for us it's been 2 years since we made the film, but for Judy it's been 50 years since she wrote the book, so it feels like a real event. I love that she took her time with it and that it coincided with me being just the right age to play Margaret's mother. To just be a part of something so iconic is incredible. It really is. I was still so connected to Margaret, to know that at any age, there's a little Margaret inside of you still, and she's begging to come out again and relive some of that stuff, maybe do some healing, but also just laugh back at the absurdity of youth. And all of its beautiful things too. So yeah, I love that Kelly filled out all the female characters really well. Kathy Bates' character as well, playing really, we call her the glamma, a hot grandma. And Barb is she's trying to figure out her work life family balance, which is top of mind for most women with children and a career and other passions. So it's felt like a really relevant arc that she's on, and something a lot of women who read the book when they were younger will now relate to both Margaret and Barb. So I love that.
It feels amazing, honestly. I'm so proud of what we've created, and I really hope that audiences are just as happy with it, especially the people who read the book as kids and are going from the nostalgia feel. Yeah, I think it's very true to the original story. I think Judy's very, very happy with it, and we're all so happy that she's happy with it, because I think on set we were all just anxiously waiting for her approval, just are we doing right by her? So she's signed her stamp of approval on it, and we're so happy that she has. Gosh, I have to say I love the scene where Margaret's just dancing around her room and going crazy with the sock moves. I relate so much to her because I was going through the exact same stuff that she was while I was shooting the movie even, and I just feel so connected to her. And I actually wrote Kelly and Jim a letter saying how much I loved the character and the project and just how connected I felt to it.
I am very excited because we spent a lot of time and Kelly worked really hard on the movie, and I feel like I'm so happy that it is finally coming out. I believe it's coming of age because I feel like it's about Margaret and the changes that she's going through with her body, and not just her but her whole friend group, and I feel like it's just about them learning who they are and how their body's going to work as they get older. It was really great filming with them. They're all so nice and they're all super sweet, and I feel like they just have so much energy, so it's really nice to work with them on set. Probably the drugstore scene. It was really hard for me to keep a straight face while I was looking at the conveyor belt going very slowly. So I feel like it was a little harder for me, but I was able to pull it through. You might be able to see me smiling a little bit. I was trying to hold it, but I'm really proud of that scene.
It's been the experience of a lifetime, and Kelly is, she's like a daughter. I love her, and we're creative soulmates. So it's been a wonderful experience. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm a writer, but I don't have the words. I don't have the words for how emotional it is. It's a very emotional, happy, emotional experience. I don't think anybody writes a book thinking, oh, well, I'm writing a book that people will be reading 50 years from now. That's not how it works. We don't think about that.
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting, and I've been waiting for this for such a long time, and I'm just so excited for everyone to see it. I loved playing Gretchen because she's such a confident person, and I feel like I really could connect to her, and I think she's a great role model for a lot of people. She's so sure of herself, and she really knows what she's doing, I think. It was so fun working with all the girls, and I think we created such a real bond with each other that when you see us on camera and stuff, it's such a realistic thing, and the scenes were so much easier to do now that we were such close friends.
I'm just so excited to be a part of such an iconic movie. This story is totally about girls just finding themselves at a young age. It's about the difficulties and all the peer pressure that they feel, and it's just coming of age, and it's all the silly parts of it too. Well, I have a lot of silly scenes, but I also have a very serious scene towards the end of the movie, which I am very proud of. Also, my montage is so fun. Love that. It's so fun. All of the girls, we're such good friends. We hang out. We have sleepovers. So it just came natural to us. Oh my gosh, it's so surreal and so exciting, and I'm so thrilled to be here. It's been a long time coming too. So I read it when I was 11, and it just got into my heart so deeply because she was writing honestly about what it felt like to be that age, and that was so reassuring. To know somebody else felt as awkward as I did. I think first of all, it's the honesty that Judy writes with. She tells the truth, and the truth doesn't have an expiration date. I mean, it's always the truth every decade. I love Margaret's first kiss. I just every time it comes on screen, my heart pounds with her. Well, first of all, I feel like we're just so lucky to have such incredible people bringing this to life. Rachel McAdams and Kathy Bates, Benny Safdie, and then to find Abby, who is such a revelation and truly a wonder kind. That kid, I think she can go do anything she wants in life.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I mean, we just want people to really, especially people who have read the book, people who haven't read the book, just to feel it and just connect with people, and it's exciting. I don't think anything has changed in a way. I mean, yes, there's social media, there's all of that, but we still go through the same thing and have the same emotions, and it's hard and it's fun and it's scary, and that will never change. So that's what this book did, and hopefully our movie will too. Well, we couldn't have made the movie without Abby. I mean, if you don't have your Margaret, you don't have this story at all. So that was a major thing. And then everyone else it just worked out. It was a sort of a dream. I mean, it was a lot of work, but the right people just walked in.
I shared Margaret with my friends my whole life. I shared it with people in the world my whole life. This is just the next step. I mean, Margaret is to share. I think the little moments in life are the largest moments, and Margaret is filled with those little moments that nobody really talks about, and you kind of try and fumble your way through, but aren't those the greatest moments? And Judy Blume just knows how to sing that song. Kelly really knew how to take instinctively she knew what was important about Margaret, and she knows how to take a singular story and one that's beloved and share and add her own voice to it. I mean, I don't know how often it happens that you get your first list that you write in pencil, in the meeting. We got our dream. With Kathy Bates and Rachel McAdams and Benny Safdie and Abby.
Do you think any of us will look like that when we're 19?